I am Mark Arber, Head of Football Operations, Integral Sports Management. Yeah, I was a professional footballer for 20 years. I come out the game at 35, but at 30, I was already an A licensed coach. So again, what we preach to our young players, I was always ready for that step out of the game. So when I did retire, it was for myself and it was the right time. I was a coach for 8 years, predominantly at Arsenal. When I come out of coaching, I went into scouting and was fortunate I got into a job with branding in terms of Adidas. So the Adidas job was linked into football. It was scouting and looking after the best young players in the south of England for them, basically putting them into the brand. So identification of the best young players, which I obviously already knew because I was in that role, but putting them into that brand. That was a part-time job, so I took up a job scouting alongside that. First with West Brom, which was about 12 months, and then got a job with Manchester City, covering East Anglia. The pathway's probably obviously been from a professional footballer to an A-licensed coach to a scout to someone who's worked in branding. So the four models as such all fit into one. So when I pitch to young players, I guess I can cover all them aspects in one go as an agent or as head of football. My job is predominantly football based, so I enjoy that side of it. So it's the identification of young players. Starting from scratch is going to be difficult, but thought had the characteristics to do it well, to build it up, to build the foundations. I wanted to take control of the football side of it because that's my passion, with an understanding that I knew the business and beyond the business, but there's different people within the business that has that area of expertise or skill set. So there's marketing, there's social media, there's finance, there's everything that goes with the package now as a young footballer that an agency needs to supply. So for me it was, okay, let me take control of the football side of it in terms of the recruitment and how we develop that, how we upscale that, build the foundations, where we need to go in year one, where we need to go in year two, but then bring in people alongside me with expert in their particular field so we can grow a business. And that's what enticed me. It was you go and have the autonomy to build that from a football point of view. We'll establish the bits and pieces around that to create a wider scale business. And that's where we are now. We've done really, really well in a short space of time. We've created the nucleus of a good football side of business, but also we expand in terms of the tennis players, the jockeys we have, super bikes. I mean, so I think the business, as I've just spoke, is growing at a fast rate, but I'm all for that because then it'll be a collaboration, a shared resource of everyone within it. Ultimately, for the goal is to make us bigger, better, and the clients to play or perform at the highest level. And for me, that's a real big drive for me.